My guy with the bow tie. 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 Back with another battle rap recap.
I feel sorry for Malcolm's cameraman in the future. Shit is by far maddening.
My guy with the bow tie. Back for the new year. Yeah. Oh, hey. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Far too kind. Hey, the 55 of you guys who stuck around while I haven't posted absolutely anything for the past 3.5 years, you guys deserve the applause, not me. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. You guys deserve it. First and foremost, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to say Happy New Year. I hope 2026 brings you nothing but success and joy, and everything that was negative or bringing you down, dragging you away from anything that you wanted to do in any way, shape, or form in your life. I hope you left that in 2025, and I hope we just keep pushing forward. This is going to be a new journey, guys. You can see there's a bit of a new situation going on for me. I'm attempting, to really go hard and be serious about this go. For the 55 of you guys who stuck around, I honestly, I do not know how many subscribers I had at one point. It definitely wasn't anything crazy. It wasn't anything over like 100 or anything, but I know it was up there in the 70s. I know that for a fact. So for 20 of y'all, yeah, I'm gonna come find y'all because I don't know what happened to you guys. But for the 55 of you guys who's here, I mean, I hope that you guys remember my content. I am basically just here, I recap some battles, like to laugh and joke, and I like to go over some of the bars that I like the most. I like to encourage people to go and listen to battle rap because it is a very, very unique, raw style of rap that it's just not something we have available in mainstream. And I personally remember growing up wanting to write down the lyrics to a song because they were so intricate and you had to really understand, what was going on. And now you just kind of have the mumble rap, per se. It's just not, I don't know. It's just not my thing. Whatever the case, I've been around doing this content since 2022, sometime middle of 2022. I got into it. I used to, before I decided, and again, if you have been around, you know about the battle book. I'll get into that at another time. It's not important at the moment. But I used to simply just watch battles and write down my little notes, write down who I felt won, what rounds, maybe one or two bars that I thought were like the highlight bars of the day. And then, I would always watch, shout out Angry Fan, shout out DMEDetroit. DMEDetroit is actually the person who got me all of these followers, honestly. I don't remember exactly what he was on that day. But he was looking for someone, maybe someone who was talking crap about him or someone who was talking about a topic or one of the battles I probably recapped or something. And I guess because of whatever my title was, he found my video, he played it, and, he took a bit of a liking to the video. And he just told a bunch of people, hey, go over there, subscribe to him, and tell him DME sent you. And sure enough, a bunch of people did. And I'll forever be thankful because I definitely, at that time, put a battery in my back. And I was, I was throwing all types of video. I just had constant. Any battle that was on in between that time, I was just, on it. I don't know. Then it just came to a point to where I just started kind of wanting to go out to the battles. I wanted to go and be at the event. I mean, granted, I was already doing that anyways, But I just kind of needed to step away from the camera. Battle rap really took a shift to drama and controversy. Who's sleeping with who? Oh yeah, you beating up this person, you beating this girl up, you beating it. Like, that wasn't what I was here for. And then that was the issue. It was a lot of all that. Nobody was battling. You know, everyone's getting into all these issues, but no one. Before, it was like, yeah, you talk all this, whatever. We're setting up a contract. We're setting up a battle. We're setting something up. It just became nothing but drama, and I kind of was going through my own drama in life, so I just took a step away from it. I don't know. I just wasn't interested. You know, like I said, I was going through my own drama, medical issues, and all this other stuff. I feel like 2024, 2025, I'd say, really showed me the seriousness of being on top of your mental health. Mental health issues are honestly no joke. I don't know. There was a point in time, I guess, you just kind of, you fall into a hole. You fall into a bit of a depression, I'd say, or, life isn't lifing for you fast enough, or, you might feel stagnant, or you procrastinate, or all of the above, as well as, you add a substance to it. You're drinking, smoking weed, doing whatever other hard substances, but that's not my thing. But to each his own. But that doesn't help. That definitely doesn't help. I personally was drinking a lot, and I was drinking my sorrows away, you could say. And I found myself in a very, very dark hole. I was going to sleep real late. When I woke up in the morning, like, I didn't even want to get up out of bed. I didn't want to do anything. I didn't want to do absolutely anything. The only thing I would want to do is probably go get me a little drink, make sure my weed was good, and I went to go, if not, I would go run to the store, get me some bud. That's really what it really was for a while. And then when I decided to finally, let me start getting it together. Let me get it together. I go to the hospital, I go and I find out some devastating news in a sense. And, that was my 2025. 2024 going into 2025. Second half of 2025, it's just been nothing but, in a sense, recovery. Life has changed dramatically. As you can see, like I said, the background is a lot different. This is something my little sister drew years ago. She's an artist, tattoo artist as well. None other than that, there's books and just a bit of things I like, all my vinyls, my music. I'm a huge, I'm super huge into all genres of music. It's just a thing. Why am I telling you this? Because this is going to become a journey. This is going to be a new thing for me. In 2026, yeah, we'll be covering battle rap. We'll be covering, events that I go to and, speaking to people. Hopefully I'll be getting some interviews this year. I'm gonna definitely try to be a lot more interactive this year. I'm really, really, really gonna be outside this year. Sometime in the summertime, I plan to host a Spades for Candles event. Maybe Central Park, maybe Washington Square Park, maybe somewhere up in Harlem. We see what happens. But this year, we're definitely going to be outside promoting a lot of positivity. And I definitely just want everyone to come together and, we have a good time while watching battle rap. I really want this community to grow into, where people understand. It's like, it's way more. There's people, look at Mickey Fax. You know, they out here, they have an entire school for this. Shout out to Mickey. You know, this is the pendulum. It's amazing. This is, everyone can't hear these bars. You know, we are all very unique with having the ability to break this down. That's also another little situation that I love. You know, that's also another reason why I really, really, really enjoy this community. A lot of people these days, you know, the super short attention span, they 30, 40 seconds, and then they just like they can't, you know, you can't go to a Rum Nitty battle. You can't go to a Lux battle with no 10-second attention span. It's just not a thing. You know, you have to really be there to understand the lyrics that's being spit in your face. You know, like, you have to really be able to break down these bars. And I don't know, rambling. Very excited to be back. This is my first time on camera, and they say, you know, the hardest part about getting back on the camera is just getting on the camera. And, you know, just press record, get on there, and, you know, do your thing. I am rambling, but it is what it is. But yeah, this year I'm definitely going to attempt to go sober. I don't know if it's just going to be for the year. I started off saying I was going to do a dry January, but honestly, I think I'm going to extend it. I have definitely drank for a couple of lifetimes. I think I could go a year, maybe even longer, you know, maybe even longer. But that's what I mean by the pressures of life and, you know, mental health and making sure you're in check. The whole last quarter of 2025, I was going to therapy weekly. I was getting my life together. I was getting my mental life together. I was all over the place in my head, you know? And I definitely don't want a situation to pop up in my face or something to happen, especially when I'm doing so good, you know, in sobriety. I'm still going to smoke. You know, I'll be California sober. I'm still going to smoke, but I just feel alcohol does something else to me that I need to take a step back from it, because it just puts me in a really horrible place. And I know I'm not the only person. You know, I've gone to, like I said, I've gone to multiple battle rap events. And again, you have battle rappers who are advocates for this. You know, Holmesy the God, huge advocate for mental health. There are people who really have problems. Hey, have you guys seen how Tay-Rock's been spitting lately? You can't tell me something's not going on up there in his head. You can't tell me that that's not a thing. There's a little tism up in there. It's a good tism. It's a very good tism. But there's something going on up in his head. You know, Geechee and Charlie Clips, you ever see how they be blinking and going crazy? But they could put together a whole round in 2 seconds. You can't tell me. It's like, you know, that tism be kicking. But tism is still, hey, it's a mental health thing. Whether good, bad, hey, it's a thing. We all got it. We all got a little piece of it. You know, there's plenty of people. You got some good, some bad. Look, I don't want to throw shade or anything, but perfect example. On the bad side of things, look at someone like Lush One. When I first really, really, really started watching interviews and, you know, the behind the scenes of battle rap, like I was more in depth. Like, I wanted to know the storylines and all that instead of just watching a card. I wanted to know more and more and more, and I wanted to learn about who's doing what. And like, I had to do a whole deep dive to, you know, watch Organic's old battles and all, you know, like I really jumped into it. And when I really first started watching it, Lush was just getting on his sobriety trip. He just started his sober trip. And I think he was sober for like 5-6 years. And then he started on No Jumper. And they had that man up there looking like an idiot. They was clowning him, laughing all in his face. I mean, I honestly, I've never watched No Jumper. I've never seen it. but they always show clips and sketches. And I remember, didn't they fire him? Like they fired him like he left his position or something, and then they fired him. And then I remember there's this clip that went viral. He's like doing a freestyle, and the dude who's sitting next to him just started busting out laughing because it wasn't it. It was really bad. But but not for nothing. Look, Lush was doing his thing, and the stress and the pressure of whatever the hell they was doing to him, and he wasn't, getting himself together and putting it all together. Look, now, hey, he's right back on. It's crazy. Another bad side, like not necessarily a bad thing, but again, mental health. Hey, prep, he has schizophrenia. It's a thing. 7 personalities. Come on, man. I joke. I kid. I don't know. This year is just going to be this is going to be a good year. It's going to be a focused year. I'm going to definitely be seeing everybody out, out and about in the field. I'm going to be out there. I've been to a ton of events this year. The Cassidy Hitman event was probably the first one that you would see me out with the bow tie. But there's plenty of footage out there where you see me in the intro footage, because I'm like all over the place. I've been out and about. But now, I'm definitely going to be coming out with the bow ties, because my guy with the bow tie, it's kind of a thing. I'm going to try and make it into a thing. And I appreciate everybody who's going to be coming along for the ride. Honestly, that's really what it is. Enough about me. How have you been? That's good. It's good to hear. That is good to hear. I mean, I could talk you to death all day. I could tell you about all my life problems, but it is time to get into these battles. There's been so many. I've already done looked at about 3-4 battles already since the new year started. I'm just gonna try. I think I'm gonna start with just the battles that's being dropped after the new year. I don't know all the cards that was going on last year. I just kind of know the ones that I went to, so I don't really want to. I mean, I can rewatch them and recap them, but will I? I don't know. The way that they're gonna be dropping, that's kind of what I'm gonna be looking for, and that's how I'm gonna be giving it up. Before I get out of here, because I will literally be rambling here this entire time. I was scrolling Instagram, and I don't remember if I read it or if I heard it. I don't remember which one it was, but I do know that it was some. I want to say it was I want to say I heard it. But it was a guy, and I wrote it down. I wrote like a piece of what I remembered, but he said, I found my rhythm when I realized the steps backwards were all a part of the dance. Think about it. I found my rhythm when I realized the steps backwards were all a part of the dance. It was deep. We're going to have a really fun year, guys. And I can't wait to see you guys out. I can't wait to continue to give you guys content. If there's anything you see around that you have an idea, you want to hear some music, you want to see what my collection looks like, you want to hear, hey, you know what to do. I'm going to try and drop one of these vent session type videos. I don't know, maybe once a week, just to go over certain things. maybe, depending on which direction I'm going. Right now, this is all still new for me. I'm trying to get back into the swing of this. So maybe, if I'm getting a little more comfortable, you know, we could have like a nice little vulnerability hour, or, you know, I don't know. We'll have a Q&A or something one day, and, you know, get into depth on shit. I definitely have to get into, I don't know, going live maybe, or I don't know. I really gotta jump into this. I'm really gonna try and jump into this and give this a shot. I've never done anything like this before, other than the bit of videos that you've seen before. But we're gonna give this a shot. We're gonna go 1050%. And again, everybody coming along, thank you. I appreciate you. To the 55 people who stuck around this whole time, I really appreciate you. Thank you. And to you guys, Happy New Year. See you soon. My guy with the bow tie. Till next time.